What is up, guys? It's your boy No Risk, No Premium, back to give you another episode of the 2 Minute Drill, guys. Hope you had an amazing, nice, and long weekend. Um, hope you had a great Sunday as well. Beautiful weather while I was able to get outside. Hope you're able to do the same. Hope you're able to spend it with some family. But now it's Sunday. We all know Sunday is meant for you to game plan your week to get ahead. If you're starting on Monday, you're already starting a day behind all the winners, right? So thanks for tapping in, always showing the channel support, guys. If you haven't, hit the like channel, hit the subscribe, text it to your mom, your dad, your sister, your brother. I don't care. But this is for you guys, completely free. So the more support you guys give us, obviously, we love to see it. Appreciate all of the support from you guys. But nonetheless, without further ado, let's get right on into it, guys. This week, what do we have? What do we have? This week, tomorrow, nothing scheduled. Now you want to recheck that in the morning just in case they want to try to screw everybody up. But it's kind of nice. No pre-market data, no data 30 minutes in, but you want to just double check in the morning to make sure. As far as big data for the remainder of the week, we'll want to look at lots of real estate focused data here on Tuesday, but I think Thursday GDP jobless claims. Of course, we need to keep our eye on what the economy as a whole is doing, what the GDP, what the jobs market is doing as well. Then we have PCE on Friday. Some big earnings coming out this week. As far as tomorrow, I think Coca-Cola, but we've got Microsoft on Tuesday, I believe that is Tuesday. Alphabet on Wednesday or Tuesday as well. Meta is, or that's Thursday. Either way, I can get my days right. 25, 26, 25 is Tuesday. So Tuesday, Meta Wednesday. Those are big S&P names. Amazon Thursday, I believe. Yes. Okay, so we need to know that those names are reporting. If you like to trade the cash ETF, but just know that data is coming out. I want to start really quickly. We just had a very long, hour-long sermon that we know anyone in the Wolves of Wealth Discord. We do it every Sunday. We get a really complete, in-depth market overview. But of course, I want to make sure you guys don't miss it here as well. Always want to zoom out, understand the macro understanding of the market real quick here. We talked about it on the last one, but look at this green dotted line. That's a 20 MA. Forgive me for all the lines, but they are important. Obviously, it's very scrunched together up there. But ever since the COVID crash, right, whatever you want to call it, 20 MA, we never got back below it. Then raise rates, Fed fund rates raised for the first time. I don't even know how long, but it was much needed. We got down to this 416 level, was huge demand. Once we broke through it, we saw it became some supply with a few tests. The 20 MA is striking again. 416. What was the high of the week last week? About that 416. Go figure. Now, this will be the end of the month here on this week coming, right? So how are we going to close this candle? I'm not going to make a prediction. I'm not going to trade. It's a guess. It's a gamble at that point. You just let the market show you what it's going to do. But you should think this 416 level is pretty fucking important. It's pretty fucking significant. So know that. Okay. Know that. Right? If you look at the weekly candle, we are looks like we're showing a little bit of exhaustion here too, right? We put in a complete doji. Is that a sign of reversal, slowing down? It could be. We could just continue on higher as well. Anything could happen, but you need to know the macro understanding. We're getting up to a huge level at 416. So let's see how it plays out for this week. As far as tomorrow goes, we know that balance zone that we talked about last week was pretty much this big old area right here, right? Once we got in here, we stayed in here for a while. We had a look above and fail. Now we closed above it Friday. That's great. Okay, that's great. But you want to think that 412, how many times do we use that kind of as a pivot throughout the week? We talked about it all the time during the trading hours when we were live trading. 412 was always kind of acting as that pivot area. So for this week, sorry, I want to go to the 4 hour. That's what I meant to do. This week, I think it can be pretty straightforward now, right? You want to watch this 410. It was the low of the week last week. Okay. If we break and hold under there, okay, break and hold under there, use your 412 as your pivot area, but really watch this 410 area. Okay. If 410 goes, you're going to target this 408. Then you're going to want to target the bottom of the balance 406. I would initially like to take a bounce off the 406, break and hold under 406, 404.50, then 402. There is a major gap at 398.50 all the way down to 396. I'd be more so confident, not at the 404 level 50, but you watch for a bounce there. I think 402.50 where you want to put a few eggs in the basket here. I'd be confident in a nice long at 402 to 402.50. Okay, upside above the 412 area, maybe look at just depending where we open, right? We're down about 10 handles on ES right now, but we have to see where we open. If we open above 412, look for it to hold and try to ride that on up to Friday's high above that 413.50. I think we open up 415, 416. We know how big 416 is. I wouldn't want to be a new money long on a breakout unless the 418 high gets taken out and holds, and that takes us on up to pretty much 420 to 421. There is a major gap. We can see it on the daily chart here. We just zoom back out here, right? Look at this basically call it 420 all the way up to 421, call it 421.50 above there. We would see 425, 428, 430. Now that's if we break and hold above that 418 area. But the game plan for tomorrow, depending on if we open above or below, okay, this 412 area, look for open above, look for some dips into it, maybe ride it on up 413.50 to 415. Okay, anything below, look for rejects into that level. If we open below 412, look for rejects into that level. Target 410, break and hold a 410, 408, then 406. That's the plan for tomorrow, guys. As always, if you're in the Wolves of Wealth Discord, we will be on the pre-market huddle in the morning, 45 minutes before market opens, to give a much more in-depth game plan for the day. Like I said again, guys, appreciate all the support on this channel. Love to continue to grow it. Share it with anyone that is like-minded of a trader like you that can help them out, and we appreciate that. And I'll leave you with this. Get your levels right. Oh, I messed it up. You got to wake up early first, then you got to get your levels right. Then you have to not do anything fucking stupid. We'll see you bright and early. Peace.